Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Opening Night Trivia. And we've got a hot one for you, folks. It's another Geek match, which is why I'm hosting. And I didn't come alone. I brought Joe with me. Joe, say hi to the people.
Yo!
Great. Today we have Anthony is making his return. We just saw him because that was a play-in match for this match. He'll be taking on Devonte King, who we haven't seen since his GCC days. Remember the GCCs? Those were terrible. Who wrote those? Why did we let that happen?
I happen to know that two very big trivia players have watched them because I got a message about a challenge I made, but from Mara Kanopi.
Wow. Hi, Mara. It was my fault. So I'm kidding. No, I'm not. So now Devonte is going to play Anthony, and it should be fine. Anthony was horrified to learn that he was the favorite, but I don't know why he's surprised. He's 1-0, and Devonte has not had a match yet. So
yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to this. I mean, Anthony was part of one of the most fun I've ever had hosting a match very recently. That was a lot of fun. And Devonte, like you said, we haven't seen in a bit, but GCC player, GCC winner, and not only that, he runs his own Geek League. So this that I'm also happen to be the champion of, but we won't get into that.
It's fine. Yeah, no, we don't have to. I mean, we don't have to. He can talk about whatever he wants in his promos, which could be coming in right about now.
Oh, yeah. So promos. Not really good at talking on screen, but I guess I have to do it. Yeah, I'm here playing Anthony. Don't know too much about him. I know he's a singles player. He's been terrified of Geek, but saw him in a GCC. It's been pretty decent knowledge, and I seem to do terrible in these actual matches. So I think today will be a fun match, and I guess may the best person win.
I'm here again. I don't know why you keep inviting me back for Geek stuff. I don't get it. I don't know how I won. I don't know how I won the teams match. Oh, wait. No, I do. That was Kyler. That's how I won that one. But I'm here. I have some knowledge. I mean, I can talk. I'm okay at talking on screen. I'm also great at talking down about myself in Geek matches. So Devonte runs a Geek League. I didn't think that should be allowed. That's ridiculous. He knows questions. He writes questions. Also, they have answers. So that could happen now. I don't know. I don't write anything. I've watched some movies. I don't know. If I win, cool. If Devonte wins, cool. I'm just here. So let's see how this goes.
Great. I agree. You shouldn't be allowed to run a trivia league. I don't know why anyone does it, to be perfectly honest. Anyway, let's play some trivia in a league that we happen to run together. All right. Introducing
I don't run it.
first.
I just write when you tell me to. I keep telling people this.
I mean, it doesn't run without the questions. Introducing first, making his ONTL singles Geek debut. That's so wordy. He is Devonte King. And his opponent with a record of 1-0. It is Anthony Tisdall. Anthony, how are you?
Well, hello.
Great. So we're going to get started here with round number one. In round number one, we have 10 questions from 10 different categories of what we here at ONTL Geek have determined to be geek. You'll have around 15 seconds or around the time that I have to finish a joke to write down your best attempt at an answer. You will then be called on by name to show your whiteboard and reveal your answer. Please say it aloud because my mother is hard of hearing and her eyes are going bad.
Oh, God. Can we have less time for you to make jokes?
She
I'll do 5 seconds.
She hates that joke every time I say it. I'll also tell you that if you get all 10 questions right, that'd be super sweet. I will do a dab live on camera. Some of you have seen it. It's awesome.
I've seen it.
God, don't do this one.
And I'll give you a bonus question too. It'll be worth a point if you get it, which would be really cool. 3 pizza challenge. Did I forget anything, Joe?
No, I think you're good. That was good.
Great.
Sweet.
Then, I know you're really excited about this one, so why don't you go ahead and take the first question?
I am. Your first question comes in the category of the MCU, and this is how we break it to you that this movie is now eligible. Who plays Norman Osborn in Spider-Man No Way Home?
You really should have seen it by now, though. Like, you should.
like, I thought if this is how we're going to break that it's eligible, let's just go with the data question and keep it simple.
All right, we're gonna do it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens are down. We'll start with Anthony,
Willem Dafoe.
and we will go to Devonte.
Willem Dafoe.
Can I see that board again?
I don't think we can accept it's he's got William Dafoe.
I agree. Yeah, we were looking for Willem Dafoe. There, you've put in an extra. We're not gonna be able to accept that.
Okay.
So Anthony,
May I run to grab a tissue real quick because I forgot one to erase my board.
yes, of course.
Thank you. I'll be right back.
Well,
The extra consonant.
I mean, I wasn't gonna spoil it, but I think the next 9 answers are Willem Dafoe, so he should be okay.
Yeah, that's true. We shouldn't have told. Yeah, we should have just said. I don't know about that.
Thank you.
Not updated the score. All right. We're not gonna cut that out. David, don't cut that out. Note to the editor. All right. So Anthony will take a 1-0 lead as we get into your second question that will be administered by me in the category of Star Trek. What Star Trek movie features the USS Reliant?
I'm so happy Spider-Man No Way Home's eligible. It was genuinely enjoyable study.
Yeah. Some parts of it made me rather sad. Some parts of it made me rather happy. That's the wonderful joy of the movies, as an actress recently talked about. I think we all know the one. We're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens are down. We will start with Devonte.
Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan.
And Anthony.
That's probably right. I said Generations.
Wrath of Khan is correct. So we have a tie game.
No perfect rounds. No dab from Alex.
Damn it.
As we get into question number 3, which is in the category of Marvel. What year saw the release of Logan? The more these categories go on, the more ships you have to remember. And
I was going to say, actually, when we did the Star Trek question just like a little bit ago, this league is reliant on you doing that question writing. Seriously, when you go on vacation here in a bit, I don't know what we're gonna have to get like me to start writing.
Oh,
It's gonna be,
Or is
it's
that
gonna
out
be a
loud?
show.
My bad.
David has
Write the
access.
contenders match?
David has access to the log that I have. the bank of questions.
3, 2, 1. Pens are down. We will go to Anthony
That could be on point or 18 years old. I don't know. 2017.
and Devonte.
Yeah. 2017.
The year of our Lord, 2017 is correct.
Holy shit.
As we will be moving right along to your fourth question, which will come from the Wizarding world. Which character cast the Dark Mark at the Quidditch World Cup in Goblet of Fire? Actually, completely anecdotally, I was in a bookstore today and I happened to walk past the extensive Harry Potter section. I thought, you know what? Maybe I'll pick up a copy. I'll just pick up a copy of the first book and we'll see. And then I picked it up and it had the wrong, you know what I mean? It said sorcerers and I was like, nah, I can't do it. Never mind.
I think I still have all the copies I had since like they came out.
5, 4.
The binding's
In
fragile.
condition. 2, 1. Pens are down. We will go to Devonte.
So Marty Crouch Jr. Oh, you know what? Damn it!
And we'll go to Anthony.
I believe I'm missing the junior because I said Barty Crouch.
We can't accept either.
Yeah, we cannot accept
Nick,
either one of those answers.
Combine your answers. He's in the wrong costume, but it's
Yeah, I don't care if that's wrong. I'm impressed I knew this character name. So I'm down.
It is sufficiently close that I will give you a imaginary half a point. But
Thank you.
Barty Crouch Jr. is the correct answer. We're going to move on here.
As we move on to your next question, in the DCEU, who kills Presidente Luna in The Suicide Squad? You have to emphasize the.
It's true.
Which I'm sure
Although,
will be
I'll be
doing
honest.
with another movie, which will be eligible very soon.
Yeah, I'll be honest though. The question wouldn't make any sense if you didn't emphasize the. If if you really think
No.
about it, or if you don't. Honestly, don't think about anything we're doing here. It's a game.
I try to
Five.
avoid it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens are down. We'll go to Anthony,
Harley Quinn.
and we will go to Devonte.
Harley Quinn.
I'll take both of those for a point. And we will move right along to sci-fi killers. In Terminator 2 Judgment Day, at what type of location does John Connor first encounter both the T-800 and the T-1000?
This is one of the reasons I was happy we added this category. I love this movie.
Yeah. I was worried that you were doing it to get like some sort of secret advantage.
No.
But actually, I still think it. Sometimes I still think it. But, it's fine.
Fuck, I don't know.
Like, we keep Star Wars for that dork, David. So, like, we might as well add. Sorry, that's awful. I'm mad at him right now. I'll tell you mine.
I suggested like 6 different categories for this new category, and this is the one we went with.
That's also true. Pens are down. We'll start with Devonte.
A mall.
And Anthony.
I think this is in something, a vet office.
Maybe, but the mall is the correct answer. So Devonte will
third
go
Terminator
up 1
3, the vet's office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As we move on to your next question, in that category for that dork, David, Star Wars. Name 2 of the 3 planetary settings in Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
So the reason that I'm mad at our dear friend is that before this match, immediately before this match, we watched a movie together through the magic of the internet, and it was called The Twilight Saga: New Moon. And I gotta be honest, we had fun. It was fine. The movie's bad, but we had a lovely time. Huh?
I prefer Eclipse. Something I didn't think I'd be saying this time last year, thanks to our friends over at Fandom.
2, 1, friends. That's funny. Pens are down, and we're gonna go to. That's awful. I don't know why I did that. We're gonna go to somebody, Anthony,
I'll be impressed if I name 2 correct. Tatooine and Naboo.
and we will go to Devonte.
That's right. Tatooine. Run Naboo and Tatooine.
Take both of those for a point.
The other acceptable answer would have been Coruscant.
It's round 1, Anthony. Like, relax. You're doing fine.
I'm just shocked.
We're going to your 8th question. Yeah, it's going well. Yeah. DC. How many DC Superman movies feature a performance from Gene Hackman?
Yeah, I'm a sucker for a Superman movie. Even Quest for Peace.
Yeah. Stumper this one. I'll be honest. This is the kind of thing that I'm bad at, is like counting. I always want to like add an extra one or be like, no, that's dumb. I'm wrong.
I went through a period during studying where I was just like going through IMDb and let's do how many movies is this person in this. Just go.
Or
it doesn't help that new movies keep coming out and I have to keep changing the question.
1. Yeah, that's actually probably true. Don't do Quizlets, folks. Do it all from memory. Pens are down, and we're gonna start with someone. Devonte, I don't know.
Is it 3?
And Anthony.
I said 4.
3 is the correct answer. He was not in 3, actually.
Yeah.
4?
Wasn't in 3.
3?
Yeah.
It was
Boom,
in
trivia
3,
player, we're
but
here.
not in 3.
Yeah, that's it. Confusing. I love it.
Got it.
As we move on to your penultimate question, no T. Your penultimate question in the category of Middle Earth. Just wait, I was watching Anthony's face. Who is the first member of the Fellowship to volunteer to accompany Frodo in taking the ring to Mordor in Fellowship of the Ring?
I love all of my friends, but if they were like, hey, do you want to go on a murder quest? I'd be like, how far are we going?
The murder you're cool with, it's the distance.
Yeah, that's really the important part. I mean, do I have to pack like a bag, or are we coming straight home?
I agree. I'm wasted on cross country. Dangerous on short distances, though.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fans are down. We will start with Anthony.
The true hero of these terrible movies, Sam. I said, guessed.
And we'll go to Devonte.
Gandalf.
Gandalf is
Yeah,
correct.
that makes sense.
You have my beard.
Quote.
All right. And with that, appropriately, we'll go to your 10th and final question for this round, which will appropriately come from the category of quotes. Which mixed bag actor says the quote, "Honey, where is my super suit?"
Oh.
Get answers in 5, 4, 3.
Can you repeat?
Absolutely, that is Devonte's first repeat. Once again from quotes. Which mixed bag actor says the quote, "Honey, where is my super suit?"
Anthony, much quicker to the ball with this one than his disappointed face with the Middle Earth category.
I'll give you one guess what I always take out of the round.
2, 1.
I don't need to guess.
There's
You
so
send
few
me the
movies.
thing.
There's so few.
They're all.
Devonte.
Yeah, I think I'm right. I put Helen Hunt.
And we'll go to Anthony.
You can guess him because he's in everything. Samuel L. Jackson.
Anthony is correct. So at the end of round number 1, we have a somewhat close game. We have, as the scores I have them, as 7-5. With the advantage going to Devonte, scoring very well in this round 1. And we will go on to round number 2. In this round, we have 3 categories. Each player will choose just one and answer 5 questions with the option of multiple choice. Each question is worth 2 points. Unless they take the multiple choice options, then the point value will reduce to 1. I will advise you that stealing is available to your opponent in this round should you get your answer incorrect for whatever point value you answer your question at. Today's categories are Marvel, quotes, and mixed bag. Devonte, you have control of the board, so that can afford you the option of whether you want to choose your category first or second, as well as if you want to answer your questions first or second.
I'll choose first.
All right, you would choose first. Do you need the categories again?
I'll choose Marvel.
Marvel is off of the board, and do you want to answer your questions first or second?
I'll go second.
You will be answering second. Lovely. Anthony, you will be answering first. Do you need the categories again?
No, I remember the 2 left. I will take mixed bag.
Mixed bag is off the board.
Has anyone picked their category second in the history of this?
No.
Yeah.
Have they?
Yeah.
Just curious.
No.
I don't actually know, but they should if they haven't. I'm not here for every taping, and honestly, neither is Joe. I can't believe you both said it so confidently. What if this is absolutely wrong? There's no way of telling either. So yeah, I will.
Which means
just quotes the mixed bag
will
first.
be your round 3 category.
Just spectacular.
Yeah.
So I would say, Joe, if you don't mind reading off Anthony's questions in the mixed bag. He works very hard on that.
Not a problem. Anthony, are you ready for your questions in mixed bag?
Ready as I'm going to be.
Your first question. In The Phantom, Kit, Diana, and Salah escape the Devil's Vortex in what type of vehicle?
Need an answer or repeat in 5.
Submarine.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question in mixed bag. In which mixed bag movie will you find boxes that can only be opened by words spoken by a man of God?
Multiple choice.
Repeat. Yep. Your multiple choice options are: is it A, The Shadow, B, Hellboy 2019, C, 300, or D, Wanted?
Hellboy 2019.
That's correct for 1 point.
I'm just doing this because some of my computer did weird stuff.
Your third question in mixed bag. Johnny Knoxville and James Arnold Taylor have both provided the voices for which Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle?
Leonardo.
2 points. Your fourth question in mixed bag. In 2017's Power Rangers, the power crystal Rita is seeking is buried under what specific establishment?
Krispy Kreme.
2 points. And your final question in mixed bag. In Megamind, what type of location did Megamind's ship land in when he first arrived on Earth? Answer repeat.
Multiple choice.
Yep.
Multiple.
Your multiple choice options are: is it A, an orphanage, B, a prison, C, a school, or D, a fire station? Five.
Orphanage.
That is incorrect. Devonte, chance for a 1 point steal. The options once again are A, orphanage, B, prison, C, a school, or D, a fire station.
The prison.
For the 1 point steal.
That was a 1 point steal.
So at the end of that round, Anthony getting 7 points of possible 10 for that round, only giving up the 1 point steal. Very good round for the mixed bag. So we move on to Devonte's questions in Marvel.
Yep. Marvel, 5 questions. Your first is: in Kingsman, The Secret Service, Eggsy is arrested for what crime, which results in him first meeting Harry?
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, assault, B, robbery, C, car theft, or D, burglary? Answer or repeat in 5,
Is it
4,
car theft?
3. That is correct for 1 point.
Oh.
Your second question: in which Marvel movie will you find a group of ninjas called the Black Clan?
Oh, wow.
Need an answer or multiple choice. Repeat in 5, 4, 3,
multiple
2,
choice.
1. All right. Is it A, Elektra, B, the Wolverine, C, Blade 2, or D, Daredevil?
So the Wolverine.
That is correct for 1 point.
Yeah.
Okay, your third question. What is the superhero name of the vigilante played by Jim Carrey in Kick-Ass 2?
Oh no. Oh. Oh, I know this. Oh my gosh. Damn, multiple choice. I can't.
choice. Is it A, Captain Liberty, B, Sergeant Freedom, C, General Justice, or D, Colonel Stars and Stripes?
Whoa.
Need an answer in
Is
5,
it D?
4. D is correct for 1 point. All right. Your fourth question. What two things does Venom say are his weakness in Venom?
Loud sounds and fire.
For 2 points. All right. And last question. Which villain does Gwen say she was fighting when she fell into the portal into Miles' universe in Into the Spider-Verse?
Oh. Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, the Green Goblin, B, Doc Ock, C, the Rhino, or D, the Sandman?
No.
Good answer.
Can I get a repeat of the options?
Absolutely. Is it A, Green Goblin, B, Doc Ock, C, the Rhino, or D, the Sandman?
Oh. I'm a A.
A, Green Goblin is incorrect. So we will go to Anthony for a 1-point steal. Once again, your options are A, Green Goblin, B, Doc Ock, C, the Rhino, or D, the Sandman.
I don't know why Rhino popped in my head when you first asked the question, so I'll go with Rhino.
Rhino is incorrect.
Yeah, makes sense.
We're looking for Doc Ock.
Oh,
No.
that's my last guess.
So as we come to the end of round 2, I have the score: Anthony with 12, Devonte with 13.
Yep. Devonte has a 1-point lead as I have it. The score is 13-12 favoring Devonte. But we still have 1 round left to go unless we do like a sudden death, which, all right, I guess. I mean, we're ready for it if you want. We're going to go to round number 3. Round number 3 works like this. We have a 2, a 3, and a 5-point question to attempt to determine who will win this here trivia match. The 2, the 3, and the 5 will come from the category of tonight quotes, as cited by our fabulous players here. Devonte, you are in the lead, so you have control of the board. Would you like set 1 or set 2?
I'll take set 1.
Set 1. So Anthony will be taking set 2.
Just a reminder to both players, Devonte, you have 2 repeats left and your challenge. Anthony, you have all 3 repeats left and your challenge.
Great. So I read Devonte his questions, so I will read Anthony his questions this round. Anthony, you need to hit just a 2 to send it back and avoid the TKO. For 2 points from set 2, which Star Wars hero says the quote, "You failed, Your Highness. I am a Jedi, like my father before me"?
Anakin?
That is incorrect. We were looking for Luke.
Oh, yeah, sure. I don't remember that.
All right. So we're going to stay with you for the 3-point question. All right. In which Middle-earth movie will you hear the quote, "Look to my coming on the first light of the 5th day. At dawn, look to the east"?
Let's see. When I was 6, I don't know. Let's go with Two Towers.
For 3 points.
Got the fuck out of here.
So the score is now 15-12 15-13 as Devonte now has to try and get some questions here.
So, Devonte, to tie the game, your 2-pointer. Which DC villain says the quote, "I believe whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you stranger"?
The Joker.
2 points.
All right.
And the tie game. So we will
That is the
stay
tie
with
game. Yeah, we will stay with Devonte to hit his.
Yeah, we'll stay with Devonte as he has more questions. You ready for your 3-pointer?
Yep.
In which sci-fi killer's movie will you hear the quote, "I know now why you cry, but it's something I can never do"?
Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
For 3 points in the lead.
All right. So it has come down to this. Anthony must try and hit his 5-point question to send it back to Devonte. If he doesn't, he will have lost this game. 3 repeats and a challenge still on the board for Anthony as we get into his 5-point question. Which MCU character's last words before dying are, "Look at that. Remember this place. Home"? Answer or repeat in 5, 4, 3,
Repeat.
2. That is your first repeat. Once again, from quotes. Which MCU character's last words before dying are, "Look at that. Remember this place. Home"? An answer or repeat in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
All right, second repeat. For 5 points. Which MCU character's last words before dying are, "Look at that. Remember this place. Home"?
God damn it.
All right, answer or repeat in 5, 4.
Use the last one.
Yep. All right. For 5 points, which MCU character's last words before dying are, "Look at that. Remember this place. Home"?
I don't know. Good game if I get this wrong. I'll go with Vision.
And your winner, Devonte King. We're looking for Odin.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
A great game.
Great game.
Yeah.
Stayed close throughout the match. Andy cutting the lead from round 1 to round 2 to round 3, just stumped by the 5-pointer there.
Yep.
Fantastic match all the way, and a great performance from Devonte, getting his quotes, pretty much sweeping round number 2. Not quite sweeping, but not giving away the steal.
It's true. Sometimes you just have to work your way through that round 2. It's kind of a minefield. Marvel especially is a very big category. Did a great job. Let's talk to some players, starting with today's unwinner. Anthony, another one that goes down to the 5. Your last one did 2. This one just didn't come up your way. But I gotta say, I'm really proud of you, man. 15 points, hitting that sweet 3 in Middle Earth. That's good shit. How you feeling?
I'm gonna feel fine. I probably, there's a few in round 1 I kind of went back and forth on and just wrote the wrong one down, even though I wasn't 100% sure of the answer. I guessed wrong. Round 2, I was pretty happy with my round 2, honestly. I thought I did pretty decent. The last one, I just forgot that movie or forgot that moment. And yeah, the Lou quote it took me a minute, but then I was like, oh yeah, I remember that part now. It's only one pretty famous part, but shows how often I watch it. But hey, I guessed the shit out of a Middle Earth. That stuff doesn't happen to me often. This is the second time I just straight up guessed on the final question and got that one. But yeah, quotes didn't hit. If it was any other category in the MCU, I probably would have just given up earlier. But I do know the MCU, and that one just slipped by me. But Devonte played great. I feel fine. I'm here, and I made him. I made it all the way to 5. So I'll take that as a win for me. And I don't know. Hopefully, you let me back here at some point. This is fun.
I was actually going to ask you because I don't remember us being like, "Hey, Anthony, do you want to play in a Geek match?" We were just sort of set up green rooms one day, and we were like, so like, if you want to come back, that's great. But just know that if you want to like quietly let us know that you don't, it's totally fine. We did just want to torture you for a bit.
I mean, I know you don't want me back, but I would just to torture you. I would like to be back so I can make fun of your jokes.
All right, that's fine. Yeah.
So we're quite far down on the list of reasons why Alex drinks, but
Yeah, I haven't even drunk in this video yet. So yeah, just congratulations on a well fought match. 1-1, but that's all right.
I'll take it.
Yeah, an admirable performance nonetheless.
Yeah, and we'll be seeing you. And we are back with today's proper winner, Devonte King. Hell of a job. 7 in the first round, worked your way through Marvel, and then doing what you had to do in the final round to get the win. You said you weren't very good at this. I suspect you might be lying. Tell us how you're feeling about it.
I mean, it's always good to get a win. I mean, Anthony has nothing to hang his head down. I mean, 15 points, especially someone who doesn't claim to be a Geek player, is really, really good. I thought giving him, he'd choose mixed bag or quotes, I figured that would sink him, but he ran through that pretty well. I think better than what most competitive like Geek players would do. So Anthony has nothing to hang his head down on. Yeah, I'm gonna go back, look at the spell stuff because that kind of killed me in the first round a lot. Was the spelling and putting different letters where they're not supposed to be. But I mean, and Marvel was, I knew part of the answer, and then like I couldn't remember like the second word to it or whatever. So I guess I have to go back and study a little bit harder on some of these Marvel movies. But
yeah, that's all right. You are 1-0 now. And while we can't tell you for sure who you'll be playing next, we can give you a relatively broad idea in that match, the match that we're referencing to hasn't really happened yet. It's sort of like an amorphous concept in the future, but we can tell you who you might be playing in the participants of the match. I believe that it is Tyler Birch and Jake Meltzer. Is that right?
I think that's right.
Joe?
So I think that's right.
Yeah. Dave, is that right?
Yeah, David,
yeah, thanks.
David's
Super producer David coming in from...
you sort of left me in charge of the team stuff.
That's true. I'm actually supposed to know all this stuff. It is. I was right the first time. I'm going to say it. We're going to do the edit. Yeah, so you'll be taking on Tyler Birch or Jake Meltzer, both tough, strong competitors, but I'm sure that you'll prove a match for them because, I mean, I have the numbers right here. It says that you will. So, I mean, best of luck in that match. Hopefully,
thanks. Y'all need it.
No, I have a lot of confidence in you, Devonte. Yeah. So, congratulations, 1-0. Welcome to Untitled Geek, Devonte King.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, let's close this one down. Another one for the books. Another historic. I don't know. It was a really good match. I love matches.
Debut match for someone that's historic.
That's true. Legally, this counts as historic. Actually, it was a really close match, really fun match. Anthony kind of doing really well in mixed bag after a average round 1. And then hitting that sweet 3 in quotes. I know a lot of people don't like quotes. Some people don't like Middle Earth. And
He doesn't
combining
like
the two,
quotes. I love quotes. My
I
favorite.
love quotes. Combining the two is, I mean, hard. And so yeah, that's just what it is. So everybody, thanks for coming out to Ontil Geek. We know you have a lot of choices with your movie trivia, like indulgences, and we really appreciate you guys. I mean, seriously. I mean, take a drink of water. Take a drink of water because honestly, you really some of you look dehydrated. So for everyone here at opening night trivia, punch Nazis, pet your dogs, cats, birds, maybe. I don't know if you pet birds. Tell a small child that everything's going to be all right if they look worried. And watch Spider-Man No Way Home because it's now available to be asked about